Unicron, the devourer of worlds, is defeated. Earth stands, but the victory is short-lived. Cybertron is ash. The Autobots lay scattered among Earth's desolate remains, prey to vengeance and chaos, past and present, the planet forever transformed.
No. Is it another Autobot? We're low on parking spaces as it is.
It's them! Begin evacuation! All hard hitters to the front lines!
Hey! Was it something I said?
No more reindeer games, boys! Let them have it!
Now, I think that was a little too speedy. Don't you?
One, two. 1, 2. One. 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 One, two. One, two. One. Two.
Breakdown! Blasters waste energon! Drop the toy and put a little servo grease into it!
This is a waste of my talents as is. I will not be dragged further down the primal ooze with you. Enough micromanaging and grease your own servos.
Avon calling! Where's our payment?
No! No! Please! We gave you all we can!
Your choice. Give the energon, or shredded circuits. Pick the latter. Pretty please.
Let us cut a handful, drain their lifeblood, and we'll make this an annual sacrifice sort of thing. Or we can take our deposit in full.
Anything's better than listening to you talk.
Kill away.
Imbecile! 2 centimeters and you would have nixed my spark chamber.
Darn.
What should we do with him?
Let's hurl him round like a big bouncy ball.
And each time we drop him, we keep a piece for ourselves.
Call me a glutton, but I'll take another bite of mayhem.
Motormaster, we're nearly depleted. Let's cut our losses and scram!
Change the carpet, pull up some throw pillows, and it'd still suck. As fetching as your case of pink eye is, this rubble's feeling snug. Beat it. I know you heard me, slag brain. Or would a couple rounds in the spark plugs change your mind?
Impetuous, my dear Slipstream. Or do you prefer overcast?
Anyone there? You the manager? Listen, I'm not sure what happened, but you need to let me go. You saved me from those gear brains, so we're clearly on the same side. All I know is my crew survived, and that means there's more out there. Look at me! Warned a slag, energon bottoming out. Alone. Why am I here?
I had to be sure. Long time no see, kid.
What hit us?
Beats me. Everything's kinda hazy.
Let me know when we find it. I'll run it over a few thousand times.
Let's comb the wreck. There's gotta be more of us in here.
Hey, anyone online? Hello? Twins? Dust up?
Guys, get over here now! First aid! Do something!
I can't. The debris hit his spark. He's only got clicks left.
You know, I always knew I'd go at some point. I just wish it was on a cloudy marshmallow planet.
Slag it! Come on!
Jazz, you and I, we've been here since the beginning. Before Optimus recruited us. Since we met at the Maximus Academy. You had my back more than anyone. Like best friends. It's hokey, but true. Watch out for them.
Take cover!
It's the crystals! They hit them, it's Boomsville for the both of us!
Nice catch, Scoots.
I'll tell the guys you said hi.
Transform! On 10!
What?
1, 2, skip a few, now!
Bolt! Now!
What do we do now?
We keep moving.
Where?
All I know is those guys are Cybertronian, meaning there's more out there. Our crew's probably scattered, but in bite-sized chunks. They can help us.
What if you're wrong?
Ratchet? It's...
I know. Prime.
What's the holdup? If we keep hanging around here, we'll be cybonic fried.
Exactly. This area has been reading high trichantiophosphate.
Should that mean anything to us?
I saw the same on an Autobot outpost. It draws in violent weather like a mega lightning rod, creating a perpetual storm with enough voltage to melt the shells off your back.
Narrow road, water conducts, one slip we turn to pudding. Got it.
Jazz!
I'm going in.
Too dangerous. Let me get my grappling feature online. System should be up by now.
Actually, I'm with Captain Nemo. Let's jump! You alright, man?
As far as I can tell, just a little sticky.
Climb up! Hold it! I gotta go!
First aid!
Beat it, Scoots!
It's Decepticon!
Just the reason I needed.
Is that it? I know. I hate me too.
Ratchet?
Cut him loose.
You serious, Doc? He could be screwing with us.
Believe me, I've seen enough fakers to know the difference.
How can you be here?
Didn't you find it odd I vanished without a speck of ash?
Megatron toasted Optimus's old body. We thought he did the same to you. I'm sorry.
Cooling under the bridge, kid. Or... maybe I should give that kid thing a rest. Primus. Somebody's been taking their vitamins?
It's been too long, Docbot. How'd you end up here?
arms!
There's gotta be more of them. Let's get to high ground.
Wait, do you guys hear?
It's heading for the body. I think it's the head.
Guys?
We gotta get out of the water! Blue streak!
Ladies first.
No! No! Come on!
Nice work, kid. Guess that's finally... Oh, come on! Not it.
There's some kind of wound. No way. It's human.
Human?
Small, squishy, and poppable. They used to run this place. I thought they were wiped out after Unicron went boom.
It doesn't make sense. It's like their flesh transformed, turning from organic to metal. But internally...
A rubbery, fleshy center. What did this to him?
Wait. Of course, the transwarp wavefront after Unicron's explosion.
What?
I saw the readout on the junk leftover from when you two were zombies. A symbiotic parasite that connected the hosts to the head honcho. Unicron. That must be what ran his systems. When he exploded, that sludge was launched in every direction, changing everything it touched.
Only now, there's no puppet master to aim it.
Making the changes more sporadic, like choppers here. The big question is, how many more are there?
waiting for? Tear her apart. It's gotta be a group effort, Cujo. Yeah, bite the iron fist that feeds you. Or you scarf the hand and save the rest for winter. That's not how we repay debts. But it's sure as hell how we end them.
My thoughts exactly. Transform now. Swoop, dive, and slag. What got lost in translation? But you felt inclined to ad-lib.
I just...
Used fire in the center of an energy crystal mound the size of Rushmore, losing those things and nearly killing us.
I was... only trying.
To what? Undo a decade's worth of planning? Waiting? You said you had your beast mode under control. We finally got them backed into the corner. And I'm not gonna lose because of some loose-jawed schizoid. You're lucky good help is hard to find.
After I launched Optimus' spark from the ship, everything went black. I woke up in the cargo bay, half there, in more ways than one. They dumped me, like rusted scrap. I assumed I spent my last cycles sizzling in the engine lag. But right as I was on the edge, something happened. I was caught in the transwarp takeoff. Everything looked the same, but something was different. That's when I saw it. Unicron, the Destroyer. Unable to move, I was forced to watch everything. Just when it all seemed lost, the wavefront hit, knocking me out of orbit and sending me straight for Earth. The world was on fire. From scouts to titans, it rained. I found a recently extinguished bot. After I paid my respects, I reconstructed his superstructure to fit my requirements. I tried to help, but it made no difference. The Earth we knew was dying. All I could do was wait until the dust settled and move on. Completely and totally alone.
I'm so sorry.
Nothing you did, just a scrap set of circumstances.
No, not that. For leaving you behind. We just thought you were incinerated or something. If it's any consolation, we gave you a traditional funeral. Burial and all.
Burial? What'd you bury?
Your leg.
It's war, kid. I'm surprised I got a second thought, let alone a funeral. So, what happened to it?
To what?
Prime Spark. My trajectory was on point. Where is he?
One job! You had just one!
We were ambushed.
Was it worth it? Gear grinding slag squeezers!
I didn't see you helping.
What was that? I can't seem to hear you.
He's had enough.
I believe in honoring commitments. The universe is chaotic enough without us trying to screw each other over. And you degenerates are no exception. I came a great distance to pull you 5 out of the mud. Compliance won't go unrewarded. Nor will incompetence be tolerated. Hold up your end, and mine will follow. Now go! Bring me the Prime! I'm ready. Please, stop it. I don't know!
The quicker you answer, the quicker the death. Well, exclusively by my standards.
I don't know what...
Ugh. His memory cell's trashed.
Drop him.
Don't believe it. Dust Up? Has it really been that many years? I didn't recognize you without your lower jaw. No worries. I keep it nice and snug next to your voice box. Grapevine has it that your band of knockoffs expired over the Sea of Rust. Must be strange for you. Billions of cycles, sitting ancient, rust-ridden, useless, and here you are. Don't think we've forgotten.
If you're done buffing yourself.
Where's Rodimus Prime?
He asked the mute.
Just let me do this. Lead us there. Now.
We're wasting time. Let's crack her processor open and find out.
Works for me. It's less tedious than this.
You forget the anesthesia?
I would if I had any.
Find her!
Blast of fire. Who the slag brought it? It's like fighting in fermented energon.
Stand your ground, piston breath.
Blind and blastiless. It's a no-win. Let's beat it.
No, please, leave me alone.
So, when I launched it from the Matrix, Optimus' spark was filtered through the corrupted Vector Sigma, making him a Decepticon? How could I have screwed him over this badly?
Wait, it was an accident. I mean, you can't...
He deserved a peaceful retirement in the Matrix. Not have his corpse mutated in a gun puppet, and his name drugged through the sludge. Everybody wanted to be like him.
You know, as a former eavesdropper, I've overheard a lot of stuff. Most of it traumatizing. But something stood out to me. Something you told Jetfire when he was around. Something about worrying, guilt, being I don't know, bad.
Is that verbatim?
More or less.
Can you promise something for me?
Optimus deserves peace, one way or another. When the time comes, give that to him.
Swear it.
Only a little longer, my sweet. Then, we shall have all the time we need.
Thanks for the energon, man. I was clicks away from oxidizing.
No worries, man. It's all good.
Well, what do I call you?
Huh?
Well, if we both keep calling each other man, I mean, that's gonna get confusing. I mean, say I gotta call you out in a crowd. Like, what do I yell? Dennis? Dipstick? Vanessa?
I don't have one.
What?
The good doc tried a few, but they didn't stick very well.
You talk like you just rolled off the assembly line. Where are you from?
It's weird. All I remember is waking up on Earth. Like someone just hit play on my spark and I just popped out of thin air. No identity, no rhythm, nothing. It's like dead silence, but you still hear and feel everything. Then I was attacked by these neon go-karts, purple badges and everything. Real hostile dudes. Asked who I was with and what I knew about Prime. Just then, Ratchet scared them off. Not before I passed out. When I got up, Ratchet filled me in on what happened. Gave me some ground to stand on. One thing I can't explain is a scratch on my chest. Hurt like hell sometimes, but it was like somebody was trying to scrape it off. It's really weird, you dig? I feel like I remember being someone else. All the vibes are just bad. Ratchet talks about Cybertron, and I feel like I've been there my whole life. He ran every test he could. Nothing. Don't know who or what I am.
Blaster.
What?
How about Blaster? It's hardcore, brave, and pretty descriptive if you ask me. I mean, if your name was Misfire, then you'd be screwed, but Blaster? I mean, come on. Look, it's either that or Fred.
Works for me. Your name is...
Rodimus. I was born with racing flames, so a name like Hot Rod doesn't exactly command respect, you know? It's the best I could do on short notice.
Blaster!
I gotta go. Nice talking with you.
Jazz, you spent more time on Earth than us. How'd this place used to look?
Hip, lively. Humans used to wander the streets. Buildings that sold all kinds of sweet stuff. One time, I dug through a music shop's dumpster. Found some fresh tracks from what the folks here called the 1980s. Who knows? We might come across some people here.
Yeah, mutated humans with a grudge and die-cast armor.
Not what I meant, but good point. First aid. Scan the area for life. We'll scout for a campsite and give our treasures a rest.
Well, it's the only non-barren area we've come across. Rotting cover is better than no cover, I guess.
Sir, Twinferno! Something triggered our sensors in City Block 84. Should we check it out?
It could be a terraformed rodent, but it's probably nothing. No action's needed.
Well, what do we have here?
Our alarm was triggered several miles from here. Should we send a scouting party?
Make it so. I'll lead the attack.
But Quake! It could just be migrating animals, just mundane stuff we're wasting energy on.
A waste is doing nothing. Ready the squadron.
Look, there's more at stake than just your ego.
My ego saved people like us. My ego found us a base. My ego is 2 centimeters away from rupturing your skull and thrusting it through your spark chamber. Keep us posted on any changes. Can you do that much?
You know, I could use your help out there, Ratchet. Both of you.
Our energon reserves are dwindling. It has to be parceled, and it means staying at the deposit. We're no help to anyone being towed at stasis lock. You sure you want to leave now? Recouping it all? It could be another 5 million cycles until our paths cross again.
You know, I prefer a comfy bed and warm energon as much as the next spot, but my team's out there. I'm gonna find him.
Hate to be the Sour Patch, but how can you know that? A fall like that could have killed him. You got the power of the Primes in that chest. You can take more damage than the rest of us. How?
Unicron absorbed it back on Cybertron. I tried reabsorbing the Matrix's energy right before he exploded. Thought that protected me too. But the empty chest proves different. Not doubting faith, but if squishy little me can survive a fall like that, I know they can too.
You've really grown into that armor, kid. Just as worthy as any Prime.
Keep the energon simmering for us, Docbot.
Pyra?
Rodimus? Sorry. With the silhouette, I...
Believe me, I've had worse. You alright? Systems functional?
Oh, yeah, besides some unflattering dents. I'm good. You?
Not too shabby. You by yourself?
For about a year. A skirmish here and there. Nobody to be found. It's good to see you.
Same here. Though I wish it was under better doomsdays. Come on, let's keep searching. We'll find the others eventually.
We've been scouting for days with not a slag's worth of anything. That Prime could be anywhere. I'm doubting if this alleged deal is worth it.
Normally not. But since that Nemesis guy holds a piece of us hostage, we dance to his tune.
We used to tower over scugs like him. Even the big boys couldn't eclipse us. Being reduced to scavengers is a tough bolt to tighten.
Chill. Once we get our combination cock back, we'll give him a special thank you. We're in this together. Well, looky here.
Looks like he expired recently.
That explains the smell. Take a closer look.
There's a faint spark. Rumor has it we're still online 2 days after death. Maybe we could use the remains. Ah! He's good for some intel. Interrogate first, then crack his Or we skip to plan D and improvise.
You're welcome.
Yes, of course. You're right.
Who are you talking to?
Not you.
Speaking of loose bolts.
Right, with a taste of polybutadiene. It's stronger this way. And here.
What are we looking at?
This.
We don't speak, dimwit. What are you talking about?
That.
A skid mark? That could be anybody's.
Take a deep breath. Taste it. Chemical makeup exclusive to Cybertron. Not ours. Fresh as Daisy.
Autobots. The curve suggests they bolted that way.
We find Autobots. They lead us to the Prime.
Let's shred.
What'd you think about?
Huh?
You know, should I face the crippling loneliness, it would help to have some encouraging thoughts. Come on, spill.
Well, there was this point before we were built. After your spark is forged from the well of all sparks, but just before it enters your body. It's just pure. Like staring at the Circadian seas. The breeze caresses your internal mechanics, soothing your engine mount. Now mix that with being the ocean. Turquoise. Smooth. Free. Moving every which way. Weightless. It used to help when... Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Spill.
Just drop it. Now.
We're not gonna fight again, are we?
That's your call. Besides, you'd probably win anyways. Got enough dirt on me as it is.
Look, I know we butted heads before, and we probably will again. But you're a member of this team now. No infighting, low blows, or gear grinding will change that. I hope someday you'll trust me. Because I trust you.
What was that?
Shh. Anything?
Nope.
You've gone soft, boy. I was hoping to give you a blaze of glory moment, but I'll settle for embers. Jump!
What the slag are you doing here?
Rinse, repeat, the same old spiel. Let's throw in a twist. Just as I thought.
Come on!
Huh. How about a demonstration?
Most of that's flammable, I think.
Hey! Zip the grill, man. There's a lady present.
Easy fix. I'll just squint really hard. Oh, God. No, that's worse. Oh, so much worse. No offense.
What are you doing, Scoots?
Reconfiguring my vehicle mode radio transmitter. My communicator is scrapped. No transmissions to be found. If I up the Creon grid with the FM frequency, I might be able to pick up Cybertronian transmissions. You know, find the others.
How long should we stay here?
Not too long, hopefully. We haven't scratched the surface yet. It's a whole new world. What's up?
Just letting everything sink in.
Sorry about Trax.
Trax and I graduated from the academy together. The only reason I didn't drop out was to hang with him. Everything's changing. Always does. Rodimus hit cyber puberty, and the last of the old team from the stranded days are all gone. The dude wasn't just my friend. He was the only constant in the screwball universe. I don't know. I guess good friends are hard to come by.
Not impossible, though.
Not to be rude, but the present ain't too bad either.
Thanks for listening, guys. Hard to believe, but even the cool ones got dents in their chassis.
There's that humility.
I got a signal!
Clear it up, man!
I'm trying! There!
Anyone! Guys! We're under attack! Nemesis is here! Repeat! Nemesis Prime is on Earth! Come in! Anybody! No! Not now! Well, ain't you two the little power couple?
What's with the glow stick?
Persistence will get you nothing.
Getting sentimental?
Preparing.
What's it doing?
A thing. That's my guess. But let's roll with it.
You don't know what you're doing!
It's pissing you off. So it must be something good.
Give me that sword!
So, what's it gonna be? The monster truck or the death hole?
The death hole. Death hole sounds nice.
Jump!
I'm registering 4 inside. 0 weapons.
That we know of.
Follow the plan. Right, left, entryway. Now go.
That look. That fragging look is the same one you had when... It's him, isn't it? Isn't it? If that slag heads on Earth, we gotta hit him hard.
But we're aimless. At least until Scoots gives us something to work with.
Hey, I'm trying!
Leave him alone, Rust Bucket!
Wow, self-control lessons from the bot frothing at the mouth to kill this Nemesis guy? What'd he do? Squash your Insecticon?
Hey! Hands off! Now! Look, my spark goes out to you, man. It does. I miss your bro too. I served with him. But we need a direction first.
Then I'm out.
What?
I'm done holding back. Look at this place. This world's gone savage. Regressing. We've got no choice but to do the same.
It's still Prime.
That's not Optimus. It's a con in Prime clothing. Another murder machine. And I know exactly what he deserves.
Blue Streak! Wait!
Blue Streak! Revenge won't fix this. Stop! Please! Blue Streak! Please! Blue Streak!
Another open mouth insert foot moment from yours truly. Look, I'm sorry.
Save it. There'll be time for that later. First aid.
No such luck.
Our radios aren't that fancy, but we need to try pinpointing the...
Jazz!
Look out!
Nice cargo, fellas. We'll just load it and be on our way.
Ma'am, we don't have time for these grunts. Let me kill them.
A girl? Boy, did I bet on the wrong pony.
Hand him over. Now.
Any special use in mind?
I'm dealing with him my way. That's all you need.
Your wheel feet, up there. Perfect shoot-to-kill spot. You didn't.
He's got a point, Ice Queen. You could have leveled their camp already. They're worth more to you than you're selling. What's your angle?
You first.
You know we're a tad overarmed for you. Plus, Wild Rider has a couple dozen more folks bouncing around inside his skull. Just a fair warning.
Boys, drop him.
You've been snorting antifreeze? We can't just...
Subsonic pile drivers!
She's bringing down the fort. Let's scram!
But we need them!
Soon, brother. Very soon.
Now that the lug nuts are gone, let's get to business.
You alright?
I'm good. The radiator broke my fall. You?
Got something stuck in my crankshaft.
So nothing's changed. Glad to hear it.
I'll remember that next time we're...
No way.
It's Cybertron. Before the war. This can't be real. We've gone back in time.
You tell me. I've only read about this on holodiscs.
This... It's just how I remember it.
Hold on. Everything's a Jenga piece here. Bump one thing and it's toppled.
Jenga? What are you talking about?
It's... Never mind. Look, if we mess things up here, we could screw up the future. Let's take the back road and just...
Excuse me, folks. You new to this sector? Ah, honeymooners?
Is it... that transparent?
Let's just say I know the glow. Iacon is becoming more popular of late. This new guy in town brings the free-thinking types. Didn't know our reputation reached the other colonies. Where are you from?
Tarn?
Is this a meet-in-the-middle situation? Where's your visitation documents?
Wait, I told you we needed those. The relocation's because of my clan. They prefer a man with processor between his shoulders, but I chose one with an empty bucket. But you can't help that kind of junk. You know?
And my clan prefers a woman capable of smiling without cracking. So, you know.
I'll let this slide. Just get your visitation badges on the way to the suite. Capiche?
I keep telling him that, but, you know.
As for that sword, well, just carry it less evilly. Stay safe.
Grinning, laughing, almost had a personality there. A likable one at that.
Just to save our skid plates.
Act or not, that's somebody I'd like to know.
Let's just use the sword and get home.
Get ready. What? Come on!
What's wrong?
The slacking thing won't work!
Hand it over. Guess what happens if I ask again?
This ain't the Wastelands anymore. Look around. Autobots on every corner. In fact, I heard of a young engineer around these parts. Orion Pax, ring any bells? That name used to be yours, before the promotion. You open fire, or make so much as a dent, you're altering the timeline. Making one with good Decepticons and evil Autobots, or you may end up killing your younger self. How can Nemesis rule the universe if Optimus Prime never existed?
Then I won't miss.
Run! Lead them away from civilians!
Kinda difficult in a town of 7 million.
New plan!
Let's get a little privacy.
I feel like I missed something.
You, fell. Had to do something.
I owe you. Wait! Where's Prime?
Saw him plummet towards the southeast quadrant. Looks like he went offline the same point you did. What the slug were you thinking?
Well, the goal was to jump ship before we hit the atmospheric shields. Guess I got caught up in the moment. The sword! Where? So that's 2 IOUs. Let's go find Prime before he pollutes things any further. What's the deal? We gotta keep...
Orion Pax?
Optimus.
We got the big guy rolling in the click. Drop the OCD, buff your insignia, and enjoy the spotlight.
I think this warrants extra care. Besides, you're the only one spazzing here, Dion.
Look, man, this could be big for both of us. Finally upgrading this dingy slag post. State-of-the-art equipment. Freedom. Plus, getting you that chance with the warrior princess.
Elita outranks me. Feelings aside, it wouldn't be appropriate.
Jeez, man. What are you, a maintenance drone? Show a little soul, man. I see how you oogle her, and vice versa.
Wait, what?
Dude, before you, it was just her and I. Totally clinical. But she perked up when you came around. She drooled at the mouth to get you transferred here. Quit downing everything, man. And accept that awesome things can happen to Orion Pax.
In which case you'll ride my fenders to fame and glory.
Hey, you know me so well. Besides, someone's gotta talk you. It's him. Tighten your diodes. This ain't no energon farm.
Says the bot with an open exhaust exchange. I can't believe that worked.
Good. You're catching on. Only took 2 million years.
Well, now if we can get you respectable, we'll finally meet in the middle.
Attention!
Is there anything you...
Where's your boss? Being late isn't very ladylike.
You know, Fancy armor doesn't make up for a rusted personality.
Patience is useless if we're overthrown.
Still paranoid as ever. Let's just mute our processors and get their presentation underway.
You mean your presentation?
They put in the long cycles. I'm just the overseer.
Actually, ma'am, we hoped you'd lead the show.
Or at least sneak us cue cards.
I have faith in you two. Knock 'em dead.
You start.
You first.
I insist.
Ladies first.
Then by all means. For a long time, the Elite Guard has been Cybertron's last line of defense. But as of late, they've been strained to the brink by the rising Radicon movement, shredding our cities, our people, our hope. Their newest instruments of destruction are called Combiners. 5 to 6 mass-shifting robots merging into unstoppable titans. They seem to have the upper hand, but not for long. Introducing the Torchbearers.
Vector Sigma's been offline for megacycles. Where are their sparks forged?
I believe I can explain that. True, sparks are no longer lit by the vessel of Primus Vector Sigma, but from various wreckages on and off the Radicon Cybertronian battlefield, we built these 5, replicating the combination cog from stolen schematics, making our own combiner.
It's new, very experimental. Their intelligence will start from freshly built protoforms, accelerating rapidly into maturity.
The sparks themselves are first lit by a donor cell, then multiplied perpetually until fully formed.
Hold it! I asked for programmable soldiers. An emotionless drone that does what we don't have the tanks for. What was the idea here? Giving these things souls? They're useless to us!
But
Install an emotional inhibitor and be done with it. We need a giant we can control. Free thinking will give the chance to rebel.
Free thinking is just what we need. Perhaps bringing something we can't shove in their heads.
Or turning on us. This is our last defense. I won't leave it up to chance.
Last time I checked, it was fear that got us into this mess.
Lieutenant Alita, let's speak privately. What was that?
Why, whatever do you mean?
That! Lieutenants back their leaders.
Not when they're making a bad call. You went in there frothing at the mouth, looking for something to harangue them on.
I don't know why you gave up the guard for these...
Say it.
Scrungers! Slag-eating, diode-sucking, bottom-barrel scrungers!
You might intimidate them, but I know the boy behind that tinfoil visor. You were in the right place, right time when Zeta Prime kicked the bucket. Just you and him, all alone. Convenient time for a promotion, wasn't it? Let me tell you something else, Sentinel Prime. Those scrungers back there are more worthy to be primes than your murdering tailpipe will ever be.
You and your grunts. Forget your place. One dent. One scuff on my chassis, and you're fed to the Sharkticons. It's my word against yours. Now, I want your regurgitated monsters battle-ready in one orbital cycle. If they're so strong, sending them against Eradicons shouldn't be an issue now, should it? We clear? Loved catching up.
I'm sorry. I just thought... Alito, we're sorry.
Give her time, man. Give her time.
So, this is where you're from. The hollow discs never mentioned it.
Hide! You can't be here if you're... here.
Hey fellas, can I help you?
Indeed you can.
You know, demands are usually made before the torture.
Which one of you has it?
What? The touch?
Deflecting attention to yourself to spare your team. You must be the head of the militia. Where is it?
We don't know what it is.
This. It's consistent throughout your archives, at least the chunks that survived the crash. We want it.
What's it to you anyway?
Do you know what it's like to remember and forget at the same time? The idea teasing you night and day, to feel what you are but not know? Being cobbled together with another life, going through the same agony. Two minds fractured trying to fill in the empty spaces. No taste, no smell, not a single positive sensation. This matrix has an all-healing reputation. Everywhere we've turned, every robot skull we cracked open says the same. This can give us our home back, fixing everything your kind destroyed. Now, where is it?
Just stasis lock. Hey! Dust up! It's me! I'm so glad to see you! You alright? What happened to him? You think the fall damaged his memory core? Wait, is this Earth? It's more horrifying than from space. Did anyone else survive the fall? Rodimus? Pyra? First aid?
It dissipated over the planet. It's gone.
This thing has survived for billions of years. Countless hosts. All of which have died by magma, detonation, being cryogenically shattered and smashed into a planet. Until I see its empty shell, your words are slag.
Hello? Hello? This is Skyburst, transmitting on Autobot covert frequency Beta Zem. Does anyone copy? Hello?
No!
Well, ain't that lucky. Zero in on the frequency. Boost power and listen in planet-wide. Monitor all their transmissions and find them. And make some shackles for our guests. I have a feeling we're in for a full house.
Very speedy. We could use bots like you in the guard. But, unfortunately, I fear you'll fill their heads with unwholesome ideas. Why are you here? Silence. A coward's admission of guilt. I assume you were eavesdropping. Tragically. That's a punishable offense in my kingdom.
Come on.
No witnesses, no funeral. What the scrap? Fall back! Get your gear shafts up there and bring me his spark!
Damaged. Well, it's better than nothing.
You, in the dumpster. Mind giving me a hand?
You're...
About to open some unmentionable areas. Hope you're good at holding your grease. Sorry for the light show. Saw your friend on the perimeter scanners, freshly triggered. Not big on executions without due process.
Thanks. Seriously.
One question, though. Why were you two in the alley anyway?
Better idea. A question for a question. What's a mechanical engineer doing playing vigilante?
Sentinel has a rotten habit of slaughtering on the spot. Not much I can do about it, but I'll be dipped if a bully shoots to kill in my neighborhood. That's the point of giving them souls. Orion Pax can't change much, but working from the inside, maybe they can. Your turn.
He has something of ours. Something pointy and dangerous. The quantum saber of Nemesis Prime.
That's just a myth. Nobody's ever seen it.
What I'm about to say stays in this circle. Capiche? Me and the hot rod here are from the future. This jump was just an accident. A big one that followed us here. Guy called Nemesis. We need to take him back before he screws the timeline, undoing everything.
Not to be rude, but how can I believe you?
Now, let's talk.
Sir, we scanned the perimeter top to bottom. Nothing. He escaped.
Recheck. I won't have a thread of my life taken lightly. Hunt him down and got him. Keep the head. I have a special spot for it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, what's going on? His systems are too damaged. He's going into stasis lock. He's gotta transform before he shuts down. We can wheel him out. Wait, Storm Clash. She's still offline. No! Storm Clash? Skyburst? You alright? My equilibrium course seen better cycles, but I'll manage. You? I'm fine. Follow me. Can you transform? Nah. Same with you. Bingo! What are the odds? He's in full stasis lock. Now what? Short of towing him, I'm stumped. Ramming speed!
Take cover! Open fire!
Dust up? No, no, no! Look out! Picking up life signs, but I'm getting a secondary spark signal. But according to his layout, his spark should be in his trailer section. 2 sparks? 2 separate sparks. To form one soul.
His system should reactivate in half a cycle. We should be done by then.
Good. I'll be back to pick him up in a click. And there's some things you should know. Stuff that's
Wait. If I know my future, then everything is rewritten. Something I do in the future might vary if I know what's coming. You and I don't know all the middle steps to get from point A to Z. So, let's just focus on the situation at hand.
You don't think we've already changed things?
Personally, I believe someone will balance things out, one way or another. First off, let's get this thing running. Protect your privacy. Did anyone else see you?
There was this one security bot. Maybe some others in the commotion.
How much does he know?
Nothing.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Something wrong with yours?
What?
The way you're drooling over that combination cog, I'd think yours is busted. Is it? Everything looks fine. Is it something else?
We can't.
Can't what?
Combine. Not since... We've tried 1 billion times.
My only other guess is disharmony in the group. Now, my advice, don't get hung up on new toys or superficial cogs. They're just band-aids. Until you guys are more than just a team, combining will be a thing of the past. Anybody asks why you're out, I'll find some tests to pin it on. They'll never know.
Good. I jump in. Get the saber back. We ditch this place. It's not every day you get to meet your maker.
Or see your kid grow up before they're born.
Thanks. For everything.
Don't worry. I'll be right here.
How's the shoulder wound?
It's fine.
I'm just concerned.
I said it's fine.
What's the problem?
I kept trying to push it out. Ugh, leaving it alone. But it keeps churning like bad energon.
What does?
Put your heads together. Primus knows you've done plenty of that.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Ever since we left Stunticon 69, you've been inching away from me. From us. From your family.
What? That's nuts!
Who saved your skid plate from bullies? Me. Who had your back on every mission? Me. Who spent every cycle when we were stuck on that Rust Bowl, shielding you from everyone's cabin fever, sparing your feelings so your dainty shell wouldn't crack? All the times anyone wanted to shred you for parts, I was there. And what happens? I get traded up.
What are you talking about?
Ask your Medbot boy toy.
You know about that? How?
Here's a hint. Next time, close the door.
Okay, fine. Maybe because he actually hears me. I've been pushed to the back my whole life. The shortest, the smallest, the weakest.
That's why I was there.
At first, yeah.
I needed a shield.
But I'm not some squishy protoform anymore. You want to freeze time, but things are changing. I'm changing. I want you in my life, just not running it.
Running it? You know what? Fine. I'm done. When it's all over, you'll never have to see me again.
No, it can't be.
Long, much too long, old friend.
no slack.
Hey, save some for later, bud.
Haven't seen these glitches since the Eradicon Wars. Armor Decay suggests they got here a lot slower than we did. What could we use them for?
Bargaining chips. Knock 3 times for good luck. Sir, it's them!
Took them long enough. What's the bargain? 1 blaster, 3 shots. Even a dipstick would know their odds are scrap based on that. You're clearly not here to fight. So what's the deal?
So it's true. All the good ones are taken. Breakdown.
These Autobots for yours.
What are you grinning at?
Next. Hold it.
Something wrong?
Technical glitch. Move along.
So, why are you here?
The little skid mark confiscated 73% of my land. Says it's for official business.
You know what that means.
Dragging the war into my backyard instead of taking it to the front lines.
We won't have to deal with Sentinel much longer.
Says who?
This gladiator. He's ready to storm the castle and drag the resident Prime out by the diodes.
Wait, I think I've heard of this guy. What's his name?
Megatron. He's gonna take us places, I tell ya.
I'll keep my receptors to the ground.
Usually, this is the point where the others go rescue Rangers and save the day. Hope they're alright.
If a couple of dinky automobiles survive that fall, I'm sure a certain chopper bot has too.
Who?
Don't play dumb, kid. It ain't in your programming. I saw the way you two looked at each other.
Wait, Chopperbot, you... No! You and Skyburst? Why am I always the last to know these things? Glad the shrinking violet finally bloomed. Couldn't imagine her talking lovey-dovey during the war, let alone approaching any bot on her own. She must really dig ya. I'm glad it's you.
Thanks. What are the odds someone got our distress signal?
Slim, but not impossible. Keep your fingers crossed.
Or we could rub a Predacon's foot for good luck.
I'll accept anything at this point.
Come in, come in. This is Field Medic of First Aid of the Elite Guard. Coordinates 2, 3, 77, 94. We're being held hostage. Rodimus, Magnus, anybody, come in.
Ratchet! Ratchet! I just got... Ratchet? Ratchet! Ratchet! Come on, this ain't no time for a nap. These guys are scrapped. They need us. Gah! Don't do this to me, man. I'm not ready. I can't do this on my own. Please. You've held my hand through all this slag. And I need you! Who's there? No! Not again! Here goes nothing.
Whoa, easy there. Rodimus, from the future. And no, I don't care to know about it.
Well, that sort of sucks the fun out of it. Where's Pyra?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin the surprise? I'm willing to gamble that you're not from around here.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I gotta get over there. He's got the quantum saber. If he learns how to use it, it'll take a couple million of us. Ow! Ow! The slag was that!
A synthetic energon prototype. Should get the endorphins rolling.
Define prototype.
I drew a quad of energon from your system, fuse it with microbots, running a copy-paste algorithm throughout their cloud net, replicating your bread of fuel, something we've yet to develop. In short, I made it while you were sleeping.
How long will it last?
Hard to say. You may level out, you may crash hard. I would offer you a hollow disguise, but we're fresh out. Go. I'll keep working on jamming Cybertron Command's transmissions. Should buy you some more time.
You're not coming?
No. If I'm as crucial as you all keep telling me, I can't risk destroying your future. What is it?
Sorry. Just expected more of a debate. Wish me luck.
Why, thank you for dropping the quantum saber right into my lap. Right now, I'm at minutes. Just wait until I reach hours, days, years. Not just peeking into the past, but traveling in any direction I like. The war will be over in the blink of an optic.
I sympathize, but you're not the first assassin to roam these halls. Scrags, pirates, Eradicons, bounty hunters, all have fallen by my hand. After all, you can't reshape the world without ruffling some feathers. That's when you clip the wings. Cybertron will rise as a world order in my image. But fear not, you shall endure, mounted beside my trophies among the Hall of the Immortals. Farewell. No!
Pyra! Pyra!
What are you doing here?
Call it a hunch.
Hey, I'm not complaining. The sword!
Where is it?
How the slag is he using that? I thought it was busted.
How about a friendly trade? Ours for yours.
I'd say, what's wrong with those?
Our interrogation's been a bit of a bust. No beans spilled. But our toys may work on your batch and vice versa.
What makes you think we haven't cracked the shell already?
If so, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Clearly a block-headed little cutie like you wants what we have. But if you don't want to make a deal... your prize crumbles to confetti. What do you say?
That's a lot of posturing for neutered bottom feeders. Way before you glitches brought that war here, you practiced on your own world. The Eradicon Wars. Separate factions, same goal. Flipping the status quo on its nose. Eventually, they were under one banner. All except for one group. The Stunticons. Smashing, pillaging, hoarding through a little ability that set them apart. Combining 5 robots, 1 dense, massive behemoth. But one day they just disappeared. No bodies, no missing, not even a loose screw. But why would supposed A-list thugs drop off the radar? Best guess? It was the same day this time sword was stolen, dropping them off here. The combination cog held as ransom, perhaps? Subjugated like docile beasts in a cage. Pets. You'd be amazed what folks just throw away. Now, where were we? Right. Slag 'em. Twinferno, guard the prisoners.
Without your gizmo, you're just a one-trick pony, ain't ya?
How about I show you the rest of my toys?
Fun fact. I ain't ticklish. You gotta be slagging kidding me.
What are you waiting for, boy? Release them! We owe Quake our life! She pulled us out of the muck! Stop this! Anything to slag her over, right? Let them go, and we'll decimate everything we have left. Don't do this! Let them free! Stop this! Yes! No! Yes! Now! Do it!
Go! Before I change my mind!
Come on out, Mr. Head. Marco. Avon calling.
Get out!
Boss, look out!
Keep moving. The edge has got to be around here somewhere.
You alright?
Somewhat. You?
I'll let you know after my alternator stops gyrating.
What is this place?
Let's see. Fresh grass, crisp blue sky. The place doesn't look. Wait.
What? What's wrong?
We gotta get out of here.
Wait, why?
I know where we are.
Optimus.
Optimus, it's us!
Back on Cybertron? Time Sword, future stuff.
Orion, your name's Orion!
It can't be. Rodimus? Pyra?
You mind if we have the Q&A without...
Oh, right. What happened to you two? The last thing I heard was your attempt on Sentinel Prime's life. I didn't think you'd try to kill him.
Gotta love the media. That wasn't us.
Someone bigger did most of the damage.
Mainly the expensive stuff.
Is he here with you?
That remains to be seen. Right now, we need to find the quantum saber. Should be around here somewhere. It looks like it sent us a few million years ahead, back when the war was on Earth. We could use your help.
That might be tricky.
Optimus Prime!
Megatron.
I do not rejoice in your extermination. I look to solutions beyond the dated dogma of the Prime. Submit, and let there be peace.
Peace by the bloodied hands of a tyrant. The universe will never submit to you, and neither shall I.
So unwise. Decepticons! Attack!
Find the saber before the Decepticons. My Autobots are on their way. We'll cover you.
Come on!
I'll cover the northeast end.
And I'll take the rest.
We're just trying to...
Pyra!
You really should change sides. We Decepticons are so much more aerodynamic. Autobot Slime, I pity you, fool!
What's your plan? Killing me? The tides have shifted, Orion. Your decadent society has rotted to the core. I just gave it a nudge.
You talk of peace, yet you yourself reject coexistence, instead bargaining with it as meat on a hook, like taunting a Predacon until it bites back. Claiming victimhood. We had tranquility until you came along.
What's the matter? Can't you hit me? You might feel that later. Pyra, you okay?
Define okay.
I found the quantum saber. It's on top of the tallest mountain. I could use a...
A lift, you say? Get ready to fly. Now!
I got the saber. Now let's go home. No. No, no, no! Piece of slag work!
No way out. You're gonna die anyway. Let's make it interesting.
Anybody up for rock, paper, scissors? How much longer should they be in stasis lock?
Not much longer. The Motorbot stun rifle overstimulates the neural core. Check their systems. Everything is nearly rebooted.
Sounds like you've been here a while.
Longer than I'd like.
I don't know if you missed the memo, but wings, fly, zoom.
I got more than myself to think about. I can't just beat it.
I didn't mean to step on any servos.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's just, the first thing I remember was someone risking their spark for me. I figure I owe others the same.
Jeesh, whose protoform are you?
I was wondering the same thing. Who sent you?
Nobody. Actually, if Boss Bot knew I was here, he'd rip my gear shaft a new one.
Jazz, could you look at him less murdery, please?
It's just... Sorry, man. Post-combat jitters.
I'm gonna go check the perimeter, mostly because I'm the only one with a gun. Guess I'm not helping the mistrust thing. I'll be back soon. You guys chill.
Dude, what's your problem?
That guy's face. There was this con during the war. Megatron's communication officer since the beginning. He died years ago. But this new cat is a spitting image of him. Could be dumb coincidence. Maybe just the same protocol mold. Stay on your feet, that's all. Kid hasn't moved the dial since we got here.
Whoa, hey, it's okay. Skybers, it's me. It's me.
First aid? You're alive!
Last time I checked. Are you...
Yeah. And you...
You bet. And...
I know. Me too.
Really?
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 Really, really?
Really? Really?
You think we're gonna make it? This war?
Whenever you think we won't make it, remember, if that can survive a reality sucker punch, maybe we can too.
Blitzwing?
Ooh, and circle gets the square.
How did you know it was me?
I've tracked you down before. I never forget a scent, even one as confused as yours.
And which nose told you that?
The same one that's going to pound you into sheet metal.
Shall we continually besmirch one another, or would you like to know what kept me here? Follow me.
Cybertron shall be reborn in my image, mightier than ever. Why stand in the way of progress? Not even your little playmates can save you this time, Prime.
What's the holdup? The slagging thing won't work! Won't work? Like stuck here, screwing time forever won't work? Nemesis must have had something to activate it. He's the one constant every time we travel.
Turnabout's fair play. Remember that, Orion.
What happened?
It's done. We're over. We're screwed!
Optimus?
This is all my fault! Everything! Every stupid, worthless, slag-sucking moment of it! It was all too soon. I wasn't ready. Why did it have to be me? Why now? They'd all still be here if they'd chosen someone smarter, older, anything!
Soldier, I may be unaware of our people's journey, but they will not be saved by aimless rage. I was once taught, fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing. You're not alone on an island, Rodimus. Primehood is a vicious road. Do not allow doubt to derail you. Your people, they need you. My Autobots should be here soon. I'll intercept them. Stay within those caverns. I shall return in 8 Earth hours. Be safe.
They pull, they rip, they burn. You can't take my head. Get your own.
Ugh. At least you didn't get turned into some rock'em sock'em bumper car.
We've had worse.
Remember the hate plague?
Right. And we stole the last escape pod.
And we tossed the Autobot crew into the infected mob.
Being 20,000 clicks up high made it fun. They get shredded, we get a show.
Wish we kept souvenirs, though.
You know, I had a mental replay of that during a stasis nap once. Wish I knew what I drank before bed that night.
Any luck reaching Captain Firetruck?
Zilch.
Is that bad?
He's got a point. With him gone, we might be off the hook.
I hate that tin brain just as bad as you. But until he gives us what we need, we're not going.
The Prime has the quantum saber. He'll be coming soon.
Then, what do we do?
His friendship gang's made more than their fair share of dent in us today. With that sword, Without the sword or the firepower, the only way we'll crush them is under a Titan-sized heel. We need our combination cog.
How deliciously self-serving. No. You're not off the leash that easily. It stays with me. Gather Dead End and Drag Strip.
What are we gonna do?
The Prime's expecting his welcome wagon. We obliterate the rest of the Autobots. It's just us, and him, and the rust renegade. Now, roll out!
Megatron? But how?
Simple. The Autobots believe he died at the Decepticon invasion of Cybertron. I brought him back to Shockwave's hidden laboratories before they analyzed the wreckage.
I mean, how can he be alive? Looks like someone dropped 1,000,000 planets on him.
Or the full force of a corrupted Vector Sigma detonation.
But why keep him online?
Without him, the universe fell into chaos. We lost our home, our people. There's nothing.
We need guidance. A wise hand to pull us from the ashes. And with your contribution, our leader will rise, reshaping the Decepticons to perfection. I've had my eye on you for some time. I know about your happy accident, and I know the Chaos Bringer's blood flows through you. Once introduced, my contribution mingles with yours, restoring Megatron to glory.
How'd you plan this? Knowing I'd come.
Simple. Through some careful timing, analysis,
And a lot of dumb luck.
and here we go.
You know, the soaking thing is my bit, right? all that stuff you said about this other side of me, the part you never see, well, I think I just saw yours. You got the stern voice, the chipped armor, the chest cavity of a prime. Corny speeches. But that scared slagless kid inside you has the weight of the galaxy on his shoulders. That's why you keep moving. Why you direct everyone else. Because if you stop, even for a nanoclick, you'd cave inwards. Take it from a pro. That self-loathing mode really rusts the gears. Shreds every emotion, leaving only the icky ones. You become numb. Everything around you feels fake, even when you know it's real. Missing what it felt like to find peace in a simple sunset, to laugh, to love.
Do you have to do that?
And here I thought you liked pain.
Myself not included. Now knock it off.
You cope your way. Let me have mine.
Finally, something for the whole family. Hey, are you crazy?
I'll tell you what's crazy. Letting that tin-jawed firehouse drag us into the future. No energy on mines, only remnants. No signal. At this slagging point, his little hostage ain't worth scrap.
Without our combination cog, we can't merge. And now that those rust brains are here too, we need to even the playing field. When they're together, when they're one, way back in the war, they tore every combiner to shreds.
Only time's caught up to them, not us. And that gives us an advantage.
What are the odds?
Nemesis! Where is he?
What?
Your boss! Tell me!
Why don't you play that knife game on him?
Oh, what a great idea. Now, here's the deal. I go back and forth and back. Stab, stab, stab. And I'll try not to rupture your spark chamber. Deal? He stole it! He stole my sword! I need it!
Dragstrip, it's not worth it. Stop!
He stole it! He stole my sword!
I hate breaking up the collection too. But that's not important right now. We regroup with the others, get the job done, which includes slagging that little piston rod. Then you get your toy back. Trust me, he's not going anywhere.
Lord Megatron? We stand ready, my liege. Ready for your grand...
This is Cybertron, is it not? False. This is Megatron's. This empire of ash. This brimstone and desolation. His namesake neutered at the hands of an errant child. His rule could have stopped this devastation. These charred remnants are a monument to his failure.
Fear not. Your kingdom lays before you, Lord Megatron.
No! Megatron died a lifetime ago. A new name shall curdle the blood of the universe. They will know my fruit. They will know the name Galvatron. Set course for Earth.
Maintain cover. Wait for my signal.
And what will you all do?
Kamikaze duty.
So, this is Magnus?
Yeah, all that's left. Sorry.
I'll get over the hump. It's just been a rough day. Month or year. I've kind of lost track.
I don't know what's going on inside him. Anything could happen. I'm sorry.
How about you guys? Everything back to normal?
Nice, you're up. Watching you sleep was fun for the first 3 hours, but the novelty wore off. Hey, what's the matter? You look like you saw a ghost.
Damage report.
We had an energy leak on Deck 7, leaving us with 1/10 of our fuel. Telecommunications are fried. And something smashed the master control.
Remind me again what happened. How'd they get free?
I was trying to reactivate the weapon system when the power fluctuated. The energy cuffs shut down. They broke free, jumping me, slamming me into the controls, and when I came back online, they were gone.
So you had your back to them the whole time?
Yeah.
Alright. But, one little... If that's the case, how'd your fire get all over the walls behind you?
I was...
Sir, radar's back online. We got several bogies about 700 clicks northwest.
Can you ID them?
No. The system's held together by duct tape and bubblegum at this point. The signal's shaking.
Well, looks like you're back on combat duty. But, if things went down the way you claimed, then shredding them won't be a problem, will it? You all get this junk heap up and running. Twinferno and I will intercept them.
Showtime, boys.
Hello, pretties. Remember me?
Sorry, pool's closed today. Now get lost.
Oh, you're more cranky than I recall. Are all the drowned sorrows dampening your circuits?
You!
Oh, that's right. You're the last one left from the old gang.
Jazz, what's he talking about?
This place is scrap central. Everything's dead. You got nothing here. What's killing us gonna...
But I see time hasn't rusted that diode-munching motor mouth of yours shut. But then again, why speak ill of the dead?
Familiar situation, yes. I was in your shoes when you ruptured a piston rod through my brain. Afterwards, I was weak, caught. Autobots locked me up. Decacycles, megacycles, solar cycles. With every passing click, I got a new friend. New voices in my brain. They all sung the same tune. Axe, murder, kill! I was an engineer, smartest cookie in the bunch, until you took it away from me! Fair's fair.
Why?
What?
Nobody changes without a tragic backstory. So what's yours?
It's just that...
My apologies for the wait. Any luck activating the quantum saber?
Zilch. It's totally drained.
I did a little research. This is all I could gather from Cybertron's database. Little is known about the blade. Only that it dates back to the day of Reformation.
Back when Primus formed Cybertron.
Legend has it that Primus forged it from his own spark. A single fragment with the infinite reach of time and space. But once Cybertron's civilization emerged, Primus sensed the brewing of strife. So he issued a command to his fifth prime, Centauri, to destroy the saber so time would not fall into malicious hands. but Centauri found it exquisite, hypnotizing. So rather than shatter it, Centauri traveled to the deepest reach of subspace. Though he originally intended to return home, the spellbound blade overtook him. He dared not use it, nor would he part with it. So he held it close to him and vanished, never to be heard from again. Rumor has it, his shell roams the cosmos, rotting, drained, and alone.
Wait! Optimus, open your chest.
Wait, what are you?
Trust me.
I don't understand.
The legend says Centauri was drained. He sat there for so long it sucked him dry. That's why Nemesis could only use the sword for a brief moment.
It was all the charge it soaked from Centauri Prime.
The sword needs energy. Not just any. Energy from the Matrix. From a Prime. You know what that means? It means we can go home and finish this!
One problem. That charge won't last very long. Once it runs out, we're back in the same slacking spot.
Pyra is right, and I cannot toss the Matrix randomly into space-time. The timeline itself would be ripped apart.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tell me, Jazz, why follow that boy? Since he took charge, everything has gone to slag. Our world and everything in it has burnt to cinders. Your precious humanity has evolved to hate you. You have nothing. What makes you stand by him? After everything, what do you see in him?
Everything you used to be.
I recall us meeting under these same circumstances. Only this time, I finished the job.
I believe there is no need for introductions. Optimus Prime. Leave.
The door's wide open. Be my guest. So, they brought my past self to what? Kill me. Seems self-defeating.
Hardly. If you are what I shall become, I see no better hands to end my own legacy.
Primus, was I ever this long-winded?
Final warning.
Well, back to the grind. Still got that same flair, don't ya? You know, I kept seeing all your friends popping up. All except you. I was almost disappointed. 4 million years and you're still singing the same tune. Let's see how much sand's left in your hourglass.
Long day?
You could say that. You cool?
Can't complain. We should catch up.
Dynamite! Well, how's about we send these clowns to the scrap heap first?
You always knew how to cheer me up.
You're still the same wallflower from back in the war. That chirpy mouse. No more than a whimper in the grand machine.
Funny thing about mice. We make great distractions.
You kill me, and you never exist. You cannot win. End this now.
You'd be surprised what you can live through. Well, still compensating for that empty void in your chest? You don't know what you've done by bringing him here. Now, give me the saber!
Why don't you come and take it?
The Pepsi-colored one on the ground. He has their matrix. Snag it and fry the rest.
Blow us up? You save us? Trying to snag us again? Pick a side, man. You're hurting my head.
Got any excruciating ideas?
Nah, I'm tired. Slice his melon off and be done with it!
Hey! Over here! You Dio Guzzler's deaths are just stupid!
Regroup with the others.
Come on, kid. Snap to it! Slag it! Wake up!
Ow!
What? You can't handle a little slap?
That was more of a punch than a slap.
What can I say? I needed to vent. Come on, let's get back to the group.
What is all this for?
Let's just say I have some errors to rewrite back where it all went wrong.
Man, that felt good.
Nice shot.
I learned from the best. How about we finish this together?
It would be my honor.
No!
Stunticons. Unite!
Yeah, baby!
Stupid fire truck lock Venusaur away! Stole us from Cybertron stockade. Drug us to future. You made us toys in stupid war! Venusaur crush you! Venusaur destroy all of you!
Pyra, no!
Pyra? What are you doing?
Listen, I need that combination cog.
Why? There's nothing wrong with yours.
Look, don't give me the power of friendship spiel. That new cog could trigger an emergency combination.
Or grind you all into a blob of metal. This is an internal problem. You can't force combination.
Watch me.
Pyra, come back! Pyra!
What is that thing?
The last remnant of the Eradicon movement. Their greatest weapon. Menasor.
Those guys zeroed in on you. Like they knew you. How?
The Stunticons were the big bad of the old war. They kept pushing the line, taking more and more territories. No other combiner stood a chance against them.
Then they built us. From scratch. From corpses.
We were designed specifically for him. Combat aptitude, creativity, destruction. Combined, we were their match.
And you can't now. Can you?
Aside from a little sand in the gears, everything checks out, but we can't.
Why?
When you combine, it's a gelling of personalities to form something new, something bigger.
We've been resting for so long, we're out of sync. It's impossible to form something whole without all the missing pieces.
You guys alright?
Nothing a few coats of paint won't. Pyra?
Is that what I think it is? A combination cog?
It's all we got.
Are you nuts?
Just hear me out.
No! We can't force this! We may never come back!
If we force combination, we could be stuck in that mode. If our personalities don't cannibalize each other first.
Listen, we don't have time for kumbaya circles. Menasor won't go down without a fight, and we're the only ones to do it. Please.
No. Wait!
First aid! Stop! Let me go!
We could find another way. This is insane! Please!
We gotta try!
Please. I can't lose you again.
I love you.
Show yourself, coward!
The Matrix. Now.
Sorry, the bad guy roster's full today. We're not accepting auditions at this time.
That little tab over there? That's what's left of your buddy after he met me. You really want to push his luck? Hand it over.
Incoming!
Imprisoned us. We cowered over the world, and you ruined everything! Now Menasor on top! Now Menasor go home! Go to past and take over! Your timeline will crumble! Menasor crush! Destroy!
Then take your shot.
Why do you want it? What's it matter to you anyway?
Everything!
Not quite one, are you? Looks like time has oxidized more than your motor relays. You have fallen apart. What is it? Arm pissy with the leg? If one limb hits the other, you're as good as dust. Menasor has peace. Morbid? Yes. But each flavor complements the other. We're one big, happy family. This is it. Finally. No backup. No last-minute rescue. Just you, me, and the sound of you snapping like a toothpick.
After all is said and done, you never walk, you never run. Got the moves,